we like to discover what people have been doing in the off-season. And, Duck, we only got you for about another 20 minutes, and you got a split. So what the last 3.5, 4 months, what's been on your radar?
Very little bit of travel. Been up in Queensland, so I've got a house up there, but not too much, mate. I've been watching a lot of TV.
What about you?
Spending time with my daughter,
Yeah,
Ella.
how old's Ella now?
Ella's 8.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing well. She's playing. She's doing everything.
Another
She's
4 or 5 years.
swimming, tennis, all of that sort of stuff.
Another 4 or 5 years, you won't be going anywhere.
Mate, I was always going to have a girl, Gaz, and it was always going to be some sort of payback. But she's going to put me through hell. Don't worry about that. But no, she actually got to play before the Australian Open. So she got picked out, and a couple of little kids. She got to have to have a hit. She does play tennis. I think she's going to be a really good ball girl at this point in time. She's having private lessons.
Are you going to do the Damir Dokic about it?
Well, I would love to travel the world with her. I think I probably would have a bit of Damir about me. But no, she loves it. She loves it. I think she's showing a little bit, but she's already, with the coaching and you guys go through it with your kids, but she's already telling the coach when he says, you've got to run side to side 20 times and hit the ball back. She's already negotiating, saying, I'll do it 10. And I sort of go, you've got to have a better work ethic than that. She just looks at me and I go, yeah, okay, 10. So she's got me wrapped around a little finger, but not too much, just taking it easy, to be honest. Yeah.
And Garry, yourself, you did a nice New York loan venture. November.
I was with you boys
for only a little bit.
4 days, and that was enough.
Then headed off on another 5 or 6.
Warrior and I crossed. I was
in the air
coming into LA, and the Warrior was heading out, so that was a good thing given his performance over there.
It's just an extraordinary unit.
The Warrior, a man who's got a fair drinking problem.
I actually ran into the Warrior.
Just here we go. This story.
Talking about what we did over the summer. And we've all been there, when you sort of. You look a little bit lost, and you're standing out on a road, and it's a Sunday morning, or actually it was a Monday morning.
Right.
Monday morning, you're looking a little bit lost. You don't know.
Not sure we've all been there.
Or not as regularly.
You don't know where to look. You're actually looking around for a cab.
It's sort of a Sunday walk of shame style.
So I was pulling up to get some petrol. I looked over and I said, I'm going, is that the Warrior? It is. And he looked lost. Next minute, he sees a cab, sprints over to the cab because obviously didn't want to be seen by anyone. I've driven over, pulled up next to the cab, put the window down, and said, "Walk of shame, Warrior. Walk of shame. Feel it." And he went bright red, and I believe that was the morning after the Channel 9 Christmas party.
Oh no!
I don't even think it was. It was at midday, and it was
the morning after. Yeah. Well, hang on. You're on Canterbury Road at 10 a.m. in the morning, and you're wandering around looking for a taxi.
I live near Canterbury Road.
Oh, so you wouldn't order it to your house?
These are all relevant questions.
And Sunday morning attire, we do shorts and t-shirt.
Scruffled look, the shirt, he buttons it up. You've got to play to your strength, so he buttons it right up. But you look very ruffled, very ruffled.
The cab driver was very impressed that you stopped that whole row of traffic to make sure you.
I had to. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, and I'm glad I made it.
Where were you at, Purple?
Oh, Garry, how many times did you flag a cab down over the course of a year? I would flag a cab down maybe conservatively 50 times.
But you just said you're at home and you ordered a cab. Like, why would you walk out?
I live in Albert Park.
Yeah.
I don't recall exactly that morning, but I often have a breakfast with someone in that region.
Yeah.
And I don't drive home if I go to a function.
You just wander the street to get a cab? You don't order a cab to...
Have you tried to get one from that rank at Albert Park?
Oh, come on.
Hey, Purple, we've all been there. We've all been there.
I've been there too.
The most
20 years
famous
ago.
version was myself when Garry got me lost in East Perth.
Oh,
And it was 11:45. I still had my hosting suit on from the Footy Show the night before. And I'm just wandering down the street. People are abusing me out of the window.
The last thing you want to be seen is someone you know.
Exactly right.
Getting some feedback on social media, which has been great. A lot of love for Duck. And some advice for me from Jamie Murphy.
Go on.
Not member of the
Part
pack.
of the pack? No.
Not a member of the pack.
Just a blow-in.
Well, he certainly won't be after this. Shaw's 391 going at 78%. Not good enough for you? Oh, right.
Well done. I like that.
Fair point. Fair point, Jamie.
I thought he was a reasonable user.